So we continue with chapter number 28. Our topic is washing dishes. Washing dishes of Yom Tov is in some instances permitted, and some in others is forbidden. So as by now we can figure out that if it's for a needs of that specific day, it would be permitted. For a next day is or for a weekday would not be permitted. Okay. When permitted, there are instances in which hot tap water may be used and instances in which may not be used. Okay. This stands in contrast to the laws pertaining to Shabbos, when hot water tap may never be opened. Okay, so even on Shabbos, in some cases it would be allowed to wash dishes. For example, Friday night, you don't have enough dishes, and it can simply happen right when you have 2 days and plus Shabbos, 3 days Yom Tov. So that's of course you need a lot of dishes, and sometimes you don't have enough. So we usually when we buy something, so we try to for Shabbos, not a weekday of course, for Shabbos. So we try, or for Pesach, we try to make sure that we have most of the things enough for 3 days. Of course, you're not going to buy like silverware like our these certain spoons because it's too much. You because of one time in so many years you would need it. So of course nobody would do that. But other things like cheaper ones like plates, cups, why not? You understand? So especially on Shabbos, how are you going to wash it? With a cold water? Good luck with that. And cold water without the sponge, it's not a good idea. Okay, so on Yom Tov, we're going to see in some cases you can even open hot water. Okay, so when it is permitted, again, most likely we're going to say that it's only for a day itself. Okay. Primarily, there are 2 factors that must be considered when dealing with the issue of washing dishes on Yom Tov. The first prohibition is chachana, right? That's the big one. Is preparing something for the use after Yom Tov or a different day of Yom Tov, right? So as we said many times, first day is biblical, for sure. Second day is rabbinical, right? So you don't prepare on a biblical day for a rabbinical, right? And if Shabbos is next, so it has nothing to do with Yom Tov. So it's like still after Yom Tov, would not be allowed. The second factor is bishul, cooking. Okay, so first, if it's chachana, so meaning preparing for the next day, different date, doesn't matter which day. And second is bishul. Bishul meaning if you are allowed to use the hot water, which generally occurs when the hot water is used. So when you open the hot water, the water comes into the heater, and that's it when it's cooked. It is cooking. Since the hot water tank is automatically refilled with the cold water, which is then heated. Okay. So that's okay. We discussed it many times. Continue. Other factors related to the washing of the dishes are other prohibition associated with the use of a certain type of soap and sponges, and the matter of sorting. Okay, so several issues, and we're going to go, as I understand, all of these issues separately, right? So he dedicates a separate section for each one. So again, first one is a preparation, second is cooking, then the next one is a type of soap. So we said no bar soap, right? Sponges, of course, you cannot squeeze, and sorting, right? So you're not allowed to sort. Okay. This discussed later in this chapter. We'll first examine the relevant principle, and then proceed to explain how do they apply in practice. Okay.